Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Is it over for AMC stock? Is AMC stock eventually going to squeeze? I hope to answer those questions for you guys by the end of the video. I just want everybody to know as well, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion. So with that being said, let's get started with the video. So we've been taking a look at AMC, kind of what's been happening with AMC stock. Still in the news a lot of people still talking about it, and it still does have a pretty high interest among Wall Street bets. A lot of people are still talking about it, still wanting to force out the squeeze that everybody's kind of been talking about. But over the last week, it's up 8%, but we could definitely see that it's kind of trading sideways. And, a lot of people are kind of still wondering, okay, is now a good time to sell AMC stock? Is it over for AMC stock? Is now a good time to sell, kind of collect my profits? And I want people to understand that, we have not gotten a squeeze out of AMC stock just yet. The stock hasn't physically squeezed. If we take a look at the 3-month chart, we definitely see it's up 440%. We see this huge, massive run up around May and June. But I want people to know that that is not from, the shorts covering their short positions. That's just from a lot of retail traders buying up the stock, kind of people riding in on the FOMO. Every dip we see with AMC stock is basically bought up right away. We see this huge dip here on June 10th where AMC announced that they were selling about 11 million shares to collect some more money. I think that was a very smart move on their part because, AMC is in a lot of debt because of the whole pandemic. And to pay off some of that debt, what's a better way than to sell some shares? A lot of people say that this does dilute the stock, but that hasn't really stopped AMC stock from still rallying. Like I said, it's up 440%. That's way better than any stock is pretty much doing right now. And we take a look at the 1-year chart, it's up almost 1,000%. We had this squeeze up on January 27th, and then we see this huge squeeze up on June 2nd as well. AMC hitting as high as $72, but with the sideways trading that's been going on with AMC, a lot of people are asking, is now a very good time to sell AMC stock? And for me, I'm going to say no, now is not a good time to sell AMC stock. I know, it's not financial advice, it's just my personal opinion, but, people have been diamond handing AMC stock for a very long time. There's a lot of people who bought it at $7, $8, $5, $9, or have even been holding it at $19, $20 ever since, it kind of had that one quick run up, if we see here back on January 27th. Where a lot of the brokerages then limited the trading and only allowed people to sell the stock. So a lot of people have been holding for a very long time, waiting for this squeeze. And I think a lot of people in the AMC community, a lot of people holding the stock don't want to sell until they actually do get the squeeze that everybody's been waiting for. Now, as far as an overall price prediction, it ranges anywhere from $500 to $100,000. It's too tough to say where AMC stock will actually go as far as, when it does actually squeeze. But everyone knows that a squeeze with AMC is inevitable at this point. It's been boiling for a while. A lot of people have been talking about it. And a lot of these big-time hedge funds continue to grow their short positions time and time again. And a lot of people have been saying, okay, the price that we see on AMC is fake. That's because a lot of the big trades are going to the dark pools. So it's very tough to see where AMC is going to go from here. But for me, if I've been holding AMC, I am holding AMC stock. I haven't sold yet because I know that, we are still going to get a squeeze out of AMC stock. And like I said, there's many reasons why we haven't squeezed yet. I think a lot of this time around, the hedge funds, they don't want to lose to the retail traders. They don't want to lose to the Reddit traders. We saw what happened with GameStop a couple of months back in January. How basically GameStop went from $400 to $500 a share in a couple of weeks alone. And this time around, the hedge funds are going to play it a little bit smarter. We've even seen reports that, these hedge funds continue to grow their short positions and they're still continuing to lose money. I believe last week, they lost upward of $500 million because the hedge funds don't want to cover their short position. They're playing it stubborn. They don't want to lose to the retail traders. And they definitely see that this stock does have a huge potential mass to squeeze. And people, like I said, they're losing hope on AMC. People generally tend to get a little bit impatient when it comes to this kind of stuff. But if we take a look back at the 1-year chart, I remember this brief moment when I was making videos about AMC. We see here on January 27th, we see this huge streak of sideways trading where AMC was not really doing anything, and a lot of people are like, AMC's never going to go past $9. AMC's never going to go past $10. Let it get past $11 before we start talking about squeezing and stuff like that. And then we see this huge run up. No one expected it on June 2nd, all the way up to $72. And that's the thing. You can never really time the market. You can never really time when things are actually going to blow up or basically when AMC is going to squeeze. The best thing you guys can do is just wait and be patient. And like I said, a lot of people have been holding since $5, $6, have already been winning a very long time. So waiting a couple more weeks or a couple more months is not really going to make that much of a big difference when it comes to AMC stock in itself. I mean, like I said, it's doing very well as a stock. People are still buying, there's still the whole AMC community. All the apes are still banding together. No one's selling the stock. And, it's just due to the fact that they want to make these hedge funds pay, because they always feel like they do take advantage of the market and overall its market stability. So in my personal opinion, I don't think it's a very good idea to sell AMC stock. I still think it does offer a lot of value, and I still do think that we're going to get the squeeze out of AMC stock. I know there's a lot of people out there who own lots of shares of AMC stock, 2,000 shares, 5,000 shares, 10,000 shares, and a lot of people, they want to retire off of this. They're waiting for AMC to go through this squeeze so it can hit $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, whatever price AMC ends up getting to. But we can definitely see that with the sideways trading, generally speaking, a lot of people tend to lose hope, especially because AMC over the last week hasn't really done anything. It's up 8.46%, but that's the thing with AMC stock as well. Although it is trading sideways, AMC does have that explosive ability and a lot of volatility compared to other stocks. With AMC, you could wake up one day and it's up 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% in a single day. So it's not like, AMC doesn't have the opportunity to still go through that squeeze or have the opportunity to bring to the table, to basically go through another rally as well. That's the thing. We saw one day we woke up, it was $8, $10, and then the following couple days, it was trading all the way up at $72. That just shows the explosiveness behind AMC stock is not one that's really predictable, and it comes along with AMC as well. You have a lot of people asking, there's all these people saying AMC stock is going to squeeze. For me, I truly do believe that AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze. I don't think it's something that can be basically, denied at this point. It's inevitable. It's going to happen at some point. The shorts eventually do have to cover their short positions. They have to pay back these shares to the brokerages that they're borrowing the shares from, even though they're at a way higher price. And the fact that these shorts have not covered just yet is making people wait, because they know that shorts have to cover their positions and they know they want the full experience from that altogether. I don't think it's a very good idea to sell AMC stock, guys. I think right now is very much worth holding the stock in itself. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think of AMC stock. Do you guys think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze? If you guys own AMC stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.